Hey, what's up, everybody? Joe and Kevin back from You Talking to Me.
Hello again.
So we're back for episode 3 of Schitt's Creek with a slight twist.
Yeah, loving this show. Very excited to keep going with it. I got up today and was like, hey, another day for Schitt's Creek. And I went to Netflix to pull it up, and guess what? It is no longer on Netflix.
So we are jumping the ship to Hulu.
Yeah, did not know it was on Hulu. Panicked for a couple of minutes there. Like, oh my God, we're finally watching this show, and I love it. And now I'm going to have to buy it for us to keep going. But now it's on Hulu. The only real bummer with Hulu, of course, is we have to deal with commercials. We went ahead and played through them to get to the start of the show, so when the show starts, we're right at the show. But it looks like in the breaks there that there are 3 commercial breaks during the show, which we will have absolutely no control over. For those of you watching on YouTube, it's not going to be a big deal. We'll just cut that out. For those of you watching on Patreon, however, bear with us. There's going to be commercial breaks. We'll probably try to say something intelligent in them.
We're going to sit here in silence.
Or we're going to contemplate what we just saw. Yes, we're going to meditate for 90 seconds at a time. We have gotten a couple of comments from people watching along with us, which we appreciate. One, Chris Elliott's fat suit.
Yeah.
Apparently is...
We called it.
Yeah, it is a fat suit. It's there, and obviously... You can tell because of budgetary constraints, and we were talking about the pilot about this.
I like the fact that it was a pillow. I think that adds to the humor of the show.
Yeah, it didn't bother me at all.
It cracks me up.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't. Yeah, but it makes sense, right? They were working on no money for a pilot on a sitcom that may not have taken off at all.
And he really just had a fupa. And so just put a pillow in there. You know what I mean? Like, it's great.
I loved it. And secondly, we assumed Pop, which I'd never heard of, was the Canadian broadcast company showing it.
I missed the logo. I know, like, when we start these videos,
the
yellow
big, beautiful yellow logo, which I liked, is now gone because Hulu doesn't have it.
Damn you, Hulu.
But apparently, Pop is the American network that was showing it.
Not Canadian.
Not Canadian. Canadian, it was on the CBC, apparently, which makes sense. So thank you for letting us know. We're all about the learning.
Also, if you were Canadian and you pointed that out to us, I'm sorry. Hopefully it did not offend you that we don't know much about your TV networks there.
Absolutely. But yeah, here in Middle America, we don't get a lot of
Hoosers. You got it wrong.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of international television unless it's like on Netflix and you have to go like hunting for it like this. Yeah. But at any rate, thank you for letting us know.
Yes.
We are going to, for those of you on Patreon, we are going to go ahead and start this.
Before we press play, you need to like, comment, and
Yeah,
subscribe.
YouTubers, we love you.
Please do it. So that sounded very, very authoritative. I'm sorry.
Yes.
If you want to, please comment, like, and subscribe. No spam over here.
You are welcome.
We're keeping it vegan, baby.
That's right.
All right. You hit that button, we'll hit play, and we'll get this going for you.
Yeah, for those of you over on Patreon, you get the full thing.
Yeah, you get the full shebang.
Yep. A lot of Joe and Kevin for you people.
All the Joe and Kevin you can handle, which is probably...
That's more than you need.
Yeah.
It's more than any one person needs.
We're not really selling this very
well. Right.
Johnny, must be a nice feeling considering you don't have a lot right now.
Oh my God.
Look at business manager.
What the hell is this?
The downside?
Is this the real sign or the joke sign?
What do you mean?
You don't see anything wrong with it?
He's holding on to her so she doesn't fall into the creek.
Really?
The bucket, yeah.
Yeah.
The hat.
Well, it does need a little sprucing up. Oh, I think I see it now.
I bet he doesn't.
Shoulders are too big.
Oh my God.
That's great.
That is an awesome sign. I would like to have that like a picture hanging up in here somewhere. Yeah. I bet you can buy that. Buy a poster of that. Yeah. Her wig's hanging on the walls now.
Moira?
Like their scalps or something. Jesus. Is she in a closet? In the wardrobe?
She's saying, yeah, I think you're right.
Good riddance is what they said.
Did they not find herself on the internet? Is that what that was?
I don't know.
Like I Googled myself and I'm not there?
My horoscope said that I shouldn't assume responsibility for anybody but myself today.
Yeah, and my horoscope says, why don't you go in and help your mother?
You ever read your horoscope?
Oh,
No.
Yeah,
I'm not into
She's
astrology.
trying to back over with a car. Where?
From Paris?
A couple of doe-eyed lovers aboard a transatlantic airship filled with gas.
What?
And we should go get something to eat because when you're eating, you can't be talking to me, okay? Because you gobbled down 100,000 antidepressants this morning.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on with that.
I was hungry.
But I could still eat.
Like a bulletin board or a pamphlet or something.
A job pamphlet?
No bulletin board. What kind of job are you looking for?
Something in like art curating or trend forecasting.
Where does he think he is?
To be fair, they do own the town.
Yeah.
They could just start one.
Right.
Let's see. Oh, bag boy at the grocery store.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, and how much do you think that would pay?
Oh, I bet he has no
I'm gonna
idea.
say minimum wage.
Which is what, 40, 45, something?
Oh my
40,
God.
45.
Okay, so
Speak of the devil.
Wow.
What?
That feels good.
Yeah, no kidding. You never want to hear that when you
No.
walk into a room. Is he organizing paint swatches over there?
See?
I think it was like by color. I think.
Yeah,
he's-
he is. Is he playing cards?
Oh, he's playing cards. It
Yeah,
looked like
okay.
paint swatches from before.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It's broke.
The town is broke, so yeah, right. Ads again already?
Wow.
All
What was
right,
that?
well.
Like a 4 minutes? Oh, Hulu.
You
Can you believe I pay for this?
you pay for this?
I pay for Hulu.
Well, I guess you have to pay for Hulu. Yeah,
Right,
it's not
yeah.
free. Still.
Hi.
Roland's wife.
Yeah.
How are you?
Oh my God.
Anyways,
She's sunny.
I
Yeah.
have a giant favor.
Slap my husband.
I want to play for the younger grades, and I just thought that you'd be perfect.
Boldness
so my
is
answer
Roland.
is yes. Yes. Yes! That is such good news.
God.
Fuck, I know.
That ego.
I love her.
Interview to be a bag boy.
Hey, that's great.
Why is he the only one out trying to get a job, though?
I know. Well, he's trying to sell the
When's the
town.
interview?
You know.
This
Yeah.
afternoon. Well, the interview is where you make your first good impression, so it's got to count.
I'm interviewing to be a bag boy.
Right.
A personal injury lawyer.
David, I don't hire enough people in my day to know.
Are they really practicing a job interview for a bag boy at a grocery store?
Well, David's pretty removed from reality.
That's
so
fair.
he might
Because
need
David
to-
would probably
yeah,
blow it. Yeah.
Have a background.
Oh my God, she's gonna
Get a
blow
raise
this, isn't she?
your
A background and ditto.
I'm getting like a Scott's Tots vibe right now of pain.
Oh,
Class
yeah.
grounded in real life. Not here to play.
Oh my God.
Fun.
Why would you bring her in for this?
You will work until it hurts.
What?
And that you have some sort of problem with my family.
No,
Oh
no,
my
no.
God.
This is not about your family.
Oh, it's not?
about your family.
Oh,
No.
really?
How does no one else see it?
Interesting. In the car. Come on. In.
Roland. I
Let's
love
go.
that. I love how personal he takes everything.
Then write what you know, okay? The quiet suffering of a woman trapped in a relationship with a simpleton.
Oh my God.
I know, Moira, and
That is so
drug
rude.
awareness is part of the curriculum. So
It's different. Be careful. What is it you need?
Drugs.
What is it you need?
You know what? These are talented kids to straight face some of that stuff when she's like having a breakdown.
I wonder how many takes like that would actually would have taken. 'cause
Right.
I feel like that'd be
like,
an old age.
if you're like a 13-year-old actor and you have to have her screaming, "What is it you need?" stomping in your face. I wonder how much of it is going to be Eugene Levy playing straight man to her kind of being out of control.
I'm assuming a good portion of the show.
Yeah, because he
he's
seems
pretty
like
straight-laced.
he seems like the straight guy.
He's
as
the one voice of reason for the
yeah, he's the
most
voice
part,
of
you know?
reason with two kids and a wife who are very over the top dramatic.
And a whole town that's just kind
And a whole town of nuts,
shit.
apparently,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Looks like an Ozark set at this point, doesn't it?
It really does, yeah. Missouri.
Yeah. I assume southern Missouri and a lot of rural Canada probably aren't that different, honestly.
hey,
Oh, yeah,
Except
I was
everyone's
just doing-
better looking.
I was just doing crunches.
Alexis.
Oh, Twyla.
Oh, good for Twyla.
Twyla.
You know what? The fat suit looks better now.
It does.
A little slice of heaven that it is. And I'm proud of you. You understand that?
Roland, you've got this.
I hate my family.
I don't hate your family.
Well, then what is your big
What
fat
it-
problem
say
with
it.
the sign?
It looks like your great-grandfather's fucking your great-grandmother right up the ass.
That isn't even
Johnny
Horace's
Rose.
wife. That's his sister.
Oh my
That doesn't make it better.
God. It's funny because you can totally tell they drew those faces to look like him.
Oh, did they?
Look, it looks just like
I need
Chris,
to see it again.
Chris Elliott.
Sort of thing with our sisters.
We don't do
Roland,
that sort of thing with our sisters.
How is anybody driving past this sign supposed to know the woman getting banged from behind is that man's sister?
Okay, that guy definitely The guy definitely
Yeah.
looks like
You
him.
can kind of
Yes,
see it in her
so
face a
am I.
little bit.
All right, Johnny. Well, I never really looked at it that way, but now.
Start.
Do you want to smoke a joint?
Oh, Mark, you're better than this. You can't let others define you. Look at me.
This kid's panicking.
Get you down. You, especially yours. You're going to have a huge ass.
Oh my god.
You're baldy. Sorry, hairless, homeless.
Hairless, homeless.
This is fairly close to Scott's Tots at this point, as far as cringe goes.
Who you are. Lady standing.
Lady stand. Damn.
At what point does the teacher say, well, let's thank Mrs. Rose for coming by.
Yeah.
It's time to move on.
Okay, crazy. Let's go.
That's a lot of cheese puffs.
Roland.
Someone's on a health kick, huh?
Why is he calling him again? Leave him
Why?
alone.
Yeah.
Yep. You hung up.
Take a hint. He's working.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, he probably doesn't get it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
But he's the one that's actually had a job before.
Okay, it looks like.
I know what it looks like, Alexis. I know.
I should have seen that one coming.
When Roland said he was gonna fix it, I'm like, how is Roland?
I knew it was going to be worse for sure, but I didn't know how.
I love that. Okay, so obviously Roland shits, and then you got Horace shit. That's so funny, like horse shit.
Right.
It cracks me up.
The show is so good.
Yeah, episode 3 obviously did not let down.
No, that was great.
The bits get funnier. The set looks like it's getting more and more budget pushed into it.
Right, and the characters seem more lived in.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the first season.
I am too. I'm really glad we're able to still watch it. I was freaking out there for a minute.
And I'm excited to say that, like, from everything I've heard, each season gets better and better. So.
Oh, really? That's good to know because this is really solid so far.
It's pretty funny.
All right. Again, for those of you on the YouTube, like us.
Like, subscribe, comment, leave those
Drop
comments.
your comments. We
Who's
love the
your
comments.
favorite character? Have you ever Googled yourself? Let us know.
Oh, my God. Yeah, right. I guess if you're famous, why not?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Take care.